So what do I want to say? Today was the last back and biceps, which is cool for this round. Um, and I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, and you know, couldn't go back to sleep, and then I was snoozing on a chair right up to the time when I was going to work out at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I, kind of woke up. I'm like, man, because I've got a whole schedule. I work out up to that snack, which is the recovery drink. Otherwise, I got to have my afternoon snack there, and then work out in the afternoon to work it all up. So the recovery drink is right after the workout. Anyway, and I was so not into doing this workout. I was just tired, and I'm thinking, God, this is an intense one. It's a lot of pull-ups and all that other stuff, and I just don't know if I'm there. But I did it anyway, and I was there, and increased all across the board, and so all was well. Anyway, point is that one of the things is that I've been looking forward to the end of this thing, and haven't really thought through exactly what I'm going to do after it's over. Probably continue to do the workouts to some degree and the eating, and do I go back to the first phase of eating plan? I'm just not 100% sure. In any case, but I am really clear that I'm not done yet. Originally when I started this thing, I didn't have a weight goal per se, but I just wanted to kind of fit in my clothes better and all that. And I've accomplished that. But now the old mindset of I can do better than this is kicking in. Like, I've still got some body fat around my belly and my back that I just would rather not have. So, but what is my motivation? Do I want to get, just like no body fat or single digit again? I mean, what is it that I'm looking for? So what I'm saying is that I'm feeling myself being pulled into this mindset that I used to have, which I really don't want to be a slave to that, like I used to be, where I'm like, I remember once when I was probably in the single digits, and I had this dream that, you know, I could pinch an inch or whatever. I don't know if you remember that Special K commercial. I think about it all the time. Um, and basically it was like I used to dream that I'm like I am now, and it was like a nightmare. It was like, oh God, how did I let myself get back there? And I'm here right now. So it's this mental thing that's happening. So as casual and relaxed as I wanted to be about this, and just I just want to get back into just normal. I'm not going to go down that road. I'm feeling myself going down that road. But at the same time, I do not want to do another 3 months of this hardcore disciplined restriction. So the question is, I mean, I don't have really a time schedule, for losing this last bit, and I don't even know what that last bit means. I don't know how far down I really am wanting to go. I think what I want is to be able to just do whatever I want to and go be in single digits, you know, and be able to eat whatever I want. Can I arrange that? I think what I'll probably end up doing is, doing my measurements at the end of this week, and then going back and then just doing whatever I feel called to do, the exercising and the eating, however I decide to do it, and then see what happens. Will I continue, since I am going to be continuing to exercise to some extent, which is much more than I was doing for the past 6 years, will the trend continue, maybe slower than it was, but will I continue to make progress towards, even less body fat? Or will I start to go up? Um, and then if that happens, what will happen in my head? Will I need to pull it back? Will I need to make some other decisions about what I really want? Choose another program or what? And I think that's probably the approach. It's just kind of a wait and see kind of thing. Because I'm really, here at the end this last week, I'm feeling, it's, like I had wine with dinner last night, and I'm just starting to really, the head game is just, I just want this to be over, because I feel myself being pulled into just throwing my arms up and saying, I just want to eat what I want. And I don't want to do that, and we've got this thing on Thursday. It's like this little, it's this thing that's heavy hors d'oeuvres and cocktails and stuff. And so that's 2 days before I'm supposed to end this thing. We're going because we're going. What am I going to do? You know, I think what I'm going to do is just not overdo it. Just really just be there and participate. Which means eat the food, maybe have a drink or whatever, and then that's it. Just not because normally something like that, it's like, hey, it's free food and everything, and just the abundance mindset kicks in. I just really want to enjoy it. And I think this time it's really just going to be about moderation. And maybe that's what this whole thing is. It's just a big lesson in moderation across the board. Maybe I can moderate my way through exercise and eating and everything from this point on and still stay where I want to go, or even continue to make progress in an even better direction. I don't know. I think right now my head is just kind of scrambled and all over the place because I am so close to the end, and just as the head games are going all over, so I'm feeling kind of scattered and with this, and not sure what I want to do next and what my long-term goals are, because I just want it to be over and then take a rest and then really sort of evaluate, I guess, what my next move is. So, but I do have people asking me what's next, and I'm like, so, but I just wanted to check in on that because I always am somewhat amused as I act as an observer of myself in terms of my mindset and just how I go, where I go. And so much of it is based on my mindset 6, 7, 8 years ago, when I didn't know things that I know now. But I still go back to that saying, well, this is how, so it's just funny, amusing myself.